Okay, the first question is, what aspect of drama stood out to you the most this term?
I think definitely realism stood out to me the most because it's most effective when you want to continue it in other subjects, not only in drama, because you would have to do a lot of speeches and improvisation, so you have to keep it real.
I think improvisation is the most impactful aspect for me personally because I tend to do a lot of performances and there have definitely been situations where I've messed up on stage because I forgot my lines or things as such. So being able to improve my improvise I think will help me the most out of all aspects personally because of all the things that I do for me.
And when you improvise, it also helps your confidence, and confidence is very key when it comes to drama.
I would have to agree with Tanisha. I think realism really stood out for me, mainly because realism can be really impactful if a person through drama is trying to communicate something or trying to portray an aspect of the society. I think it really works well.
Yeah, I think that realism and improvisation are definitely the two main key aspects. So what part of this unit would you want to carry forward and develop?
I think again realism because it would help you the most in the future with other subjects and with correlation to like speeches and giving keynotes and presentations to people.
I think realism can sort of go with improvisation because when an actor realistically performs, you actually really require those improvisation skills, and you really need to get into that character. And I think that those are the things that go hand in hand. In fact, I think improvisation is like one of the most important aspects of drama.
I think also generally like organization and like working with people together, that's not a main aspect, but that's definitely something which we are able to develop, which will also have impact in the future, which we want to develop.
As Anushka was saying, to be able, if you're realistic, then your improvising skills would be great. If you're able to improvise, then your realistic skills are gonna be, good.
Yeah, it really develops your
it develops your improvisation.
They go hand in hand.
Yeah, so they go together.
For sure. How can drama be used to right the wrong of society?
I think first you can use things like improvisation or speeches to showcase that you are confident, to make the audience listen to yourself, or so that you can convey a message to the audience when it's not really paying attention.
Attributes of drama can help develop people's personality. Like, people with high enough power can make an impact, and their confidence level depends on how much impact they do.
Yeah,
which
when
can be
you're acting, then that impacts the audience, therefore it sends a message so that it can actually be useful to right the wrong.
I think drama is a very crucial way in which you can build an interest in the audience. So through that interest, the audience actually tends to pay more attention towards the purpose of that performance. Also, explorative strategies such as talk tracking, narration, all these help build on and convey the message in a better way. In a more
impactful.
Yeah. So, for example, in this unit, we did the favelas in Rio de Janeiro. And I feel like if we put on a performance for people to come and watch, they would be impacted by how the people in the favelas don't really have a voice to their speech, and they're overshadowed by the rich people in Rio.
This can also be, drama can also be a way to create awareness amongst the entire world, a group of audience.
Raise awareness about a lot of problems.
Yeah, it globally helps solve issues, especially what we've been taking about, which is about.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, the last question is to give yourself two targets to improve your grade for next time?
I think the first one would definitely be improving my improvisation skills, because if I'm like doing a performance or I'm acting and I just blank out because I'm nervous about the audience or something like that, then I am able to take control of what's happening around me and showcase it through lines that I just made up in my head.
Yeah,
so that
for
we
sure.
can have improvisation.
And when you learn how to improvise properly, it can also make your scene more realistic, like I said before, because it's you talking from you. It's not a script, you know. So when you can connect to your character more, the lines that just come out naturally are probably more effective than the things that you just made up.
I think staying in character is also very important, because if you don't stay in character, then the audience just loses attention. You improvise. If you want to improvise, you will not be able to do that. Your acting won't be realistic. So it's very important to stay in character and understand your character, so you can actually start performing.
I think for me personally, I really require skills to be able to talk in different accents. Like for example, the unit that we were doing was about favelas. So the accent usually there is like Spanish, so I really need to be able to communicate in that way to make it even more realistic.
Yeah. Also, like the emotion through your tone of voice can have a lot of impact.
So our final targets would be to do a lot of activities based on our characters, so that we can develop our characters even more.
Connect to your character,
or like
So you can connect to your character.
Our second thing would be to manipulate our voice based on the surroundings or the setting. And third, to improve our improvisation skills so that we know,
by constantly maybe practicing.
I think lastly, I would also want to develop my consistency, because I tend to put more effort into some things over others, and I need to learn to find the balance between all of my characters, and I can do that by doing more activities in order to connect to my characters, so I can feel more as though I am who I'm pretending to be, which will make my acting more consistent.
That was our reflection.